Hey, so what is top of search in Amazon PPC? And what are some cool tips to make it very well for your Amazon PPC so it can produce good results for you? And in this video, we're gonna discover the answer to that. And today with me, guys, from AdFixer, which is PPC automation software, which we're gonna have link in the description as well with a special deal. Adrian and Hristo, and they're gonna share with us the answer to top of search, and they have cool tactics and tips. And also they have an agency called Invisible, which also kind of an A to Z agency, helps with a lot of Amazon stuff. So all link in the description. There's a free meeting you can book and whatnot. So, but yeah, let's get to top of search, guys, and welcome. Good to have you here again.
Good to have you. Good to have us, Vova. So I'm Kristo. I'm from AdFixer, co-founder, and this is my colleague Adrian.
Hello, guys. I'm Adrian. I'm very happy to be here. And yeah, let's dive in. Let's dive into the topic. So top of search, that's a very important aspect of Amazon PPC. What a lot of people, I think, do wrong is they think their product is ready for top of search. The things that you should do before considering top of search is, do you have high enough margins? Do you have the budget to go in top of search? And also the most important, is your product ready for it? Because if you have bad reviews, if you don't have at least the same reviews as the other competitors in top of search, or even is your price gonna be higher for basically the same product, it's very hard to be on top of search because you're gonna just lose a lot of money. The way we do it is first check the search terms that work. So we do a little bit of testing when we know we have a right product. So we do manual campaign with only one search term, one keyword in exact. And we put that keyword with a lower bid. So it's like 10, 15 cents. And then we go into the campaign settings and we use the top of search multiplier. So it can make the bid higher, with 900% higher only for top of search. And in that way, you're only going to be showing in top of search, and you can really test out if that keyword works for your product in top of search. Because when your potential clients search for that keyword, they're going to be mainly focusing on the first listings that pop up. And if you're there and you have a great product, that's amazing for you. But you can also find out that it doesn't work for your products, which isn't something that you should be concerned about. You should go in, optimize it. You should play with the price. You should think of ways to get more reviews so that your product can be competitive in top of search. But you have to do all of those things before, because it's going to be more expensive than the other possibilities. So you have to take that into account. But I think that's a great strategy to use, to always be on top of search. Even you can use all of your products, all of your variations. You can be in top of search with them, so you can take up as much space as you can in that first page. But that's only if you fill in all the criteria before.
And find the right keyword. Like, for example, if your category main keyword is water, don't go on water, because maybe there's a high value, high competitors there. Like, maybe suggest the exact keyword when you're selling like a bottle of water or mineral water or something like that.
Yeah, more long tail keywords are going to be less expensive for top of search. But yeah, that also depends on your historical data. So you have to look into that and find the right ones and test them. And then you will know what's working for you.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a question. Right, we have some products that were basically on Amazon Canada, and my partner takes care of the PPC. But currently, we're taking all the four top of search positions with four different products. Okay, question is it cannibalizing our own sales for different products, or kind of in this, you know what I mean? Like, or in this way, basically the clicks stay within our brand this way or another. So maybe they're not going to buy product A, but they might buy product D, but they're not going to buy the competition. So is it a good strategy generally? Because I mean, and the products have a lot of reviews and they're actually converting, but I'm thinking, are they killing each other in this way, or you know what I mean? Or what would be your,
Yeah.
what do you think about this?
A lot of people think that way, but personally, for us, I think that's a great strategy. I think you're not leaving space for your competitors. And yeah, if you have a shelf in the store and you have only your products there, it's way better.
Sense.
And it's more aggressive strategy, but I think it also works for brand awareness. I think it's great. People are going to be remembering it. So I think that's a good way to do it. If you have, less budget, don't go for it. But
Mm.
I think when you have more high budget and good margins and your products are converting, leave it that way.
Then another question, if it's okay, guys. Let's say we have the top of search, right? We have, let's say, 4 positions. Should we have more positions on the page, like in the lower side of the page for the same products again, or like when? I know it's a more detailed strategic question, I guess, but like, let's say we have these 4 positions, but then we might appear again in the lower side of the page. Should we do that? Or again, depends, I guess, on product and on the results, but generally, should we again have just, if we have more budget, more real estate, if it fits our numbers, then yes, or not at all? Because maybe, what do you think? Like, should we add other positions if so?
Yeah, I think that's also a very aggressive strategy. You mean as in you have other campaigns that are for rest of search for the same
Yeah.
keyword? Or that
Yeah.
yeah, of course. But you have to test it out also because you're gonna have lower bids on those keywords. You have to play with it a lot. You have to play with the data a lot in order to make a conclusive decision on whether or not you should do it. If you go into your campaigns and you see that you have high ACOS, let's say for the rest of search, but you stop it, and after that your sales kind of drop significantly, then you have to put it up again because that's gonna rank you organically. I think that if you have budget, you have to go all in. You have to be everywhere.
And also you have to look for one more thing, like for a rest of search, you can put more keywords because on this top of search campaign, you put already one keyword. You're on only one topic there. You can, for the rest of search, you can search for another search terms that you can, or keywords, however you like to call it. You can put more search terms in the top of search campaign and also be aggressive there. But you had a question if cannibalism your sales. Sometimes yes, the top of search, yes, it does that. But when you're in top, you should convert pretty well, and your ACOS has to be lower.
Okay, pretty cool. Any other things, guys, about top of search that you like to mention, to share, that you think, I think, did we mention it or not? Like, we should have like high reviews and like, of course, good offer, because we get a lot of clicks there. These are the first things kind of people click usually on a page if they're clicking the sponsored ads. So what else maybe you think of sharing, if you have anything, please?
Yeah, I think that we didn't go over one thing that I think is also important. When you're going all in for a keyword on top of search and it's exact, let's say if you have a LED lamp, let's take this product for example. You have a LED lamp with USB, and that is going to be your keyword on exact. LED lamp with USB. You put a lot of budget into only one keyword, and you have to kind of adapt your listing to that keyword that you're currently going all in on. And you have to show people that you have the USB, the advantages of having USB. You can even play with the images into including the USB. So it's very highly directed into that one keyword. That way you're going to convert a lot on that keyword. Yeah, you can do it with, let's say you put another LED lamp that is not with USB, you have to accent on that. And if you have kind of in that direction, LED lamps with USB, without USB, with some other quality, you have to accent on that in one keyword. And that way you're going to be taking a lot of the traffic from that one keyword.
So if I understand correctly, if we're striving to create a good generate sales and PPC strategy, we need to cover in our pictures and in our copy all these different aspects that can be connected to those keywords. So again, if it's a LED lamp with USB or LED lamp with orange light or something, so we need to show orange light this way or another on the listing. And
you have to have it in the title, in the picture, and in one of the bullets. That way you're going to be covering all the aspects of converting. So if you do all those steps, you're highly increasing your chances of converting a sale. Also, you need to have all the important data related to that keyword in the first 70 symbols of your title. So let's say if you don't have to rank, you don't have to go top of search on keywords that your product is not exactly that. So when you have a high bid on that keyword, people are just going to go in your listings and drive away. And that is, you have to do your research before and adapt your listing to be exactly what they're searching for.
Yeah, pretty cool. So I'm going to have the link to your agency, guys, Invisible, and also the PPC automation software, AdFixer, in the description with the best offers there and the playlist of our videos together. We have many more videos with about PPC. And anything else, guys, before we wrap up this video? Or did we kind of cover the top of search pretty well? Sounds.
We covered it pretty well.
I think it was all right. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So everything is in the description. And thank you guys for sharing your knowledge. It's pretty cool. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
Pleasure.
Bye bye.